Good morning. It's so fucking early. Currently 4:21 in the morning. Good morning. I'm driving to the airport to start the day. I will be flying to New York. Then I'll be flying back to Boston. All in one day. Less than 7 hours. And then I will be driving with Lee to Vermont to stay the weekend in Stowe. So it'll be fun. It'll be an adventure. I rarely do something like this. If I go to New York, it's like I either drive and I send it, or I'll take the train, or I'll take a bus. But no, I'm flying. It was a cheap flight. Fudge. Oh wait, no. I'm going the right way. That was a pothole. So that's the plan for today. I will vlog. This will not be another New York City vlog that I just forget to actually vlog. I will vlog. Okay? Heading to the airport. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm also like not running late for my flight, but I'm kind of pushing it a little close because I don't have any like checked bags or any carry-on. So we'll see. It's 4:30, my flight leaves at 6. And I haven't parked yet. So we'll see how this goes.
First, before helping others, we'll let you know when it's no longer needed. We will be passing through the cabin to make sure we are ready for departure. You can help us and items are put away. If you have any questions about the safety features of this aircraft, please don't hesitate to ask.
Tired. I think I'm gonna take a nap.
Including
So we're here. We made it. Oh my god, you can't really see me. Oh well. We're on our way to get the facial, my favorite facial. I just stopped in at a little cute coffee shop. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I stopped in a really cute coffee shop called Citizens of Soho. It had avocado toast, it had like feta cheese, pickled onions, like this pumpkin puree or something. It's really good. And it had a latte, hot latte. I got a second one and I started sipping it and I was like, I'm gonna poop my brains out and I'm actually gonna have an anxiety attack. So like, let me not do this to myself right now. So that is about 10 minutes away from the facial spot. So we're walking and my facial's at 10 and it's like 9:40 or something. So we'll be there on time. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna film during the facial. This is also so awkward. I'm not comfortable vlogging in public. Whatever, I just have to get over it. So I don't know if I'm gonna film during the facial, just because I kind of want to enjoy it. And not that I wouldn't enjoy it if I filmed it. I'm just still getting comfortable and I have anxiety. So I'll certainly show you afterward. I'll like take a video of the spa room, which is in a hotel, and show you the finished product. Then after the facial, heading back to the airport, and we are heading back to Boston. to take a video of the hotel room. I didn't. It's all right. It be like that sometimes. I was living in the moment. This is the final product. I'm glowing. This esthetician is my life. Like, I can't help it. I will gladly come to New York any and every day to get this facial. I don't care who makes fun of me, what people say. It is what it is. Oh, there's like a photo shoot happening right now. It's like a film thing right here. That's kind of funky and fresh. Filming in public has gotten a little less awkward. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. I'm still not fully there yet, but we're getting there. Sorry, I was just checking to see if I forgot my Apple Watch. I did not. So I'll probably stop at one of these stores, call an Uber, because your girl has to get back to Boston. It's like almost noon. My flight's at 2. I don't have any checked bags or carry-on or anything like that. I just have a personal item. So I just have to get through TSA. And then your girl's good. I go to Boston, I work for a little bit, and then I'm going to Vermont with Lee. So we're spending the weekend in Stowe. So come along for the ride. We're home. The skin. I can't wait to rewatch this footage and see what I looked like this morning and my skin versus now. Because I just look... Ignore this shit, because it is what it is. But, like... Just ignore this side of the face. Ignore my blemishes and just focus on this. Like, wow. Wow. We have to leave a little bit later tonight, so I'm hoping we get to Stowe by or before midnight, because then I can say I've been in 3 different states in one day. Priorities. I only live like 10 minutes from the airport, which is really nice. I decided not to take an Uber just because it's just like for the day, so I figured I'd probably be spending about the same amount in Ubers as I would just like paying for parking. Plus I have this rental car since my life has been a nightmare this past week. And I got my windshield shattered. That was really cute. Flight was good. I was going to talk about this. I am not driving to New York anymore. Like, I've been driving to New York since I was probably like, well, always like growing up, if like the few times my mom and I went to New York, we would always drive. We always drove. Never flew, never took the train, always drove. So I've always been a driver, but I've always just like naturally drove like everywhere. Like that's always my first go-to rather than taking a bus or a train. I've done it all going to New York, except for flying. This is a first. Always drive, or on the rare occasion take the train. In the past, I used to take the bus a little bit more. But then with COVID, just kind of stopped doing that. Also, like, the bus is hard. Taking a bus to New York is hard. The only bathroom you have available to you is the one on the bus. It always takes fucking 2 or 3 hours longer than anticipated, unless you're leaving at like 3 in the morning, which some buses do leave for New York from Boston at 3 a.m. or midnight or whatever. It is not an enjoyable experience, and I'm not doing that anymore beyond COVID. Driving, I may do that on occasion, but flying, bitch, that's the way to fucking go. Like, yeah, if you put all the time together, it's like 2 hours, like getting to the airport, waiting there, and then like boarding, and then finally taking off. And then once you land, like, unless, like, I kind of cut it a little close today. Like, my flight this morning left at 6 a.m. I got to the airport for 4:40 because I kind of got a little lost. I was getting a little anxious getting here. So got here 4:40, boarded like 5:25, but between 5:25 5:40, took off at 6. Got to New York for like 7:30, and then coming from New York to Boston, got to the airport around 12:40, boarded around 1:25. It's kind of similar thing. Took off at 2, landed at like 2:40, 2:45. Having a 45-minute flight, that is primo. That is amazing. Also, the people in LaGuardia were not very nice. I hate to say it. Were not very nice. Like, everybody seemed to be having a tough day at LaGuardia. This one man's working at LaGuardia was taking his job a little bit too seriously. Lee and I went with his family to Florida in December, and one of the airport workers at the Orlando airport gave Lee's mom such a hard time, excuse me, about her middle initial being different on 2 different, like, this airport worker at the Orlando airport thought she was upholding national security by giving Lee's mom a hard time and making her do a whole fucking runaround to get her thing, like, sorted out. Like, same thing with this man's at LaGuardia. It, like, the terminal I was flying out of is a specific, like, very small terminal. It's JetBlue specifically for flights from Boston to New York exclusively. And then, like, Spirit also shares that terminal. It's not that deep. I get that it's important to uphold national security and to uphold, like, federal regulations. I totally get that and I understand it. But the way this man's was going so hard for our national security and, like, just a power trip. Too much. Anyway, I loved flying. It was, like, so quick. I didn't have to worry about driving or just the traveling. And, like, obviously it's traveling, but, like, just getting to the airport, being able to hang out for a little bit, then taking a 45-minute flight, being done, in, out, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, beautiful. It was lovely. It was lovely. All right, I'll vlog later. Bye. Sun is actually blinding me right now. I didn't think it was gonna be this intense. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I just saw, like, good sunlight and I was just like, oh my god, I should take a video. I'm glowing. We're back. It's like almost 9 p.m. now. We're driving to Stowe. Lee just ran in to get his big coat. You can't really see back here, but everything is packed up. I did some work. I forget. Oh my god, it's like so dark now. I forget how far Stowe is. Yeah, I think this has been a really productive day. I started my day at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm probably gonna end it around midnight. We're gonna go skiing for the weekend. It'll be really fun. But I hope you liked this. I want to post more to YouTube. I want to make it regular. That's one of my New Year's resolutions. If you like this type of stuff, let your girl know. So yeah, I love you guys. I already filmed a thing.
Hi.